Rylan Clark was surrounded by showbiz pals and celebrity colleagues as he celebrated the release of his new memoir. The popular TV presenter, 33, beamed as he posed for pictures alongside famous faces such as Girls Aloud singer Nadine Coyle, Ruth Langsford, Vanessa Feltz, and Vicky Pattison at the Swanky Bash in central London on Friday, September 23, as they toasted the release of the star's book, 10, The Decade That Changed My Future. Rylan's night out came just hours after it was confirmed he had pulled out of a number of book signings across the country next weeks, in the midst of revelations featured in his new memoir becoming public news, including heartbreaking details about how his divorce last year impacted his mental health. Earlier in the day, Waterstones shared the news that the presenter had pulled out of his upcoming scheduled book signings in cities like Liverpool and Birmingham, refunding ticket holders and telling them in an email, "We are very disappointed to have to advise you that our planned signings with Rylan has been cancelled. Apologies for the extremely short notice, and for any disappointment or inconvenience caused." Rylan's representatives told the Mirror his signings have been cancelled purely for logistics and wanted to reassure fans that the meet and greets are being rescheduled. Celebrating the release of his candid new memoir on Friday night, the former X Factor contestant looked chic and stylish as he wore a crisp white shirt with a pair of eye-catching electric blue silk trousers for the special occasion and milestone career moment. Dermot O'Leary, fellow Radio 2 DJ Scott Mills, Sam Vaughan and Good Morning Britain presenter Rob Rinder were also in attendance at the star-studded bash at London's BT Tower, as the showbiz world rallied around Rylan to celebrate his success. In his new book, on sale now, the This Morning presenter details how the breakdown of his marriage to former Big Brother contestant Dan Neil, 43, impacted not just his mental health, but his physical health too, admitting he suffered 2 heart failures amid the split. Rylan and Dan tied the knot in 2015 but announced their separation in July last year, with the TV presenter now revealing in his latest memoir how their marriage was rocked by his historic cheating admissions. The Radio 2 DJ recalls how he had been unfaithful to Dan years ago but only decided to tell his partner in May 2021, causing their 6-year marriage to break down. The situation was so difficult for Rylan that he said he no longer wanted to be alive and subsequently tried to end his own life. Speaking at his event, An Evening with Rylan, earlier this week, Rylan admitted to the audience that he hasn't seen Dan since they separated, despite asking him to come home. Rylan, who rose to fame on The X Factor in 2012, also explained that he was frightened of being alone, which added to his mental health problems. According to Metro, he said at his event, "I think I was so frightened of being alone that I think that's what contributed to my downfall and my spiral that I was in." If you're struggling and need to talk, the Samaritans operate a free helpline open 24/7 on 116 123. Alternatively, you can email joe@samaritans.org or visit their site to find your local branch. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033.